Well, hello again, everyone. Professor Profit coming to you from CrapsUniversity with session 5 in our 6-part series of keeping craps simple. 6 simple strategies for the novice or the experienced player at the craps table. If you're new to the game, this is a system that's very easy to follow. You're not moving a lot of chips, and you can kind of relax and enjoy the game. And this system is also one of the 6 that'll give you a good chance of walking away a winner, which is always a good thing in the casino, isn't it? If you're an experienced player and you just want to have a good time with your buddies and not have to follow your strategy and move a lot of chips, this is a good one also. You can relax, have a cold one, and again, hopefully walk away a winner. So today we're going to be doing the Hedgeless Horseman. And this is a system that's been around a while. I was looking back through videos and I can't really figure out where the genesis of this system was. Don't know who came up with it. Very good system. I do like it. So if you know who did, or if it was you, please leave a comment below so we can give the creator here the proper credit, and I would appreciate knowing, because like I said, it's a system that I really do like. Before we go down to the felt, however, I do want to show off my new chapeau here and get your comment on it. We have the CrapsUniversity logo and also the slogan, which is rolling and controlling. And that's a line from an old Jerry Reed song, "When you're hot, you're hot." You may remember that one. And any of us have been rolling the bones for a long time. We know also that when you're not, you're not. So we can't win every time. So anyway, we'll head down to the felt. Very simple system, very effective system. And we'll go through how it works and roll it out and see if we can win $1 or 2. So we'll see you down there in just a minute. Okay, everybody, down here at the felt, getting ready to roll out the Hedgeless Horseman. We're going to be starting off the $1,500 bankroll, $1,000 in the black, and $500 in the green $25 chips. So how this works, very simple strategy. We're going to take 4 units or $100 for 4 green chips, and we're going to start off with a don't pass bet. And if, say we get a number established, so that number is 8, then it's a come bet. And whatever the roll is, that chip will travel. And we do a come bet the second time, and again it'll travel, and the third time, and it'll travel. Now, what we're trying to accomplish here is, obviously we're playing the dark side to start. And so on the first come bet, if we hit the hit big red, then we win both bets. If that travels to, say, the 9, and we put another come bet out, and then we hit the 7, then we win these 2 and lose this one, so we're still up $25. And then on the final one here, if it hits 7 here, then it's just a break even. We lose these 2, but we win these 2. So what we're trying to avoid here is the just the short rolls. And so let's go ahead and roll it out and see how it works. If we lose on a shooter, we will step up, and then if we win our money back, we'll step back down. So let's go ahead and get started. We've got our 4 chips. We'll just lay these here, so I'm not going to bet any more than 4 per shooter. So if you're new to the game, this will limit your variance, so you won't be losing a whole lot of money. Probably won't win a whole lot with this, but you won't lose a whole lot. And you know, if you're experienced and you just want a relaxing experience at the craps table, this might be something you want to take a look at. I don't know, as I said before, I don't know who came up with this strategy originally. There's a lot of variations of it on YouTube. So if you do know who did, please leave it in the comments so we can give them credit for it, like this system. So let's start off with the don't pass. Here's the come out roll, and there's the 7. So what a wonderful start that is. So we lose that. And let's put another one on the don't pass. Try that again. And there's the 6. So the number is going to be 6. And now we put a come bet out. And the next roll is the 4. So that'll travel to the 4. And we'll put the final come bet out on this shooter. And that's 12. all the dots we got, so that's a push. And there's an 8. Okay, so now we've got $50 on the light side, 25 on the dark side, so let's roll it out and see how we do. Okay, 4-1-5, that's the no field 5. And 3-1, that's the 4, so we do win 25 on our easy 4. So we'll pay that off. Put that back in the rack. And the next roll, there's a 4-2, so we hit the 6, so we get knocked off our don't pass. And so let's roll it out, and this come bet is working. The 8 is working on the come out. There's box cars, and there's a 6-4, that's the easy 10. And there's a 7 out. So we did lose money on that first shooter, so we're going to step up on our next shooter. So we'll go up to 2 units. So that'll be 2 units 4 times. So there's our don't pass. Here's the come out roll. And that's box cars once again. So that's a push. And once again, we start with a 7 out. So that's 2 shooters in a row that have 7'd out on us. Another don't pass. And there's the AC doocy. So we get our $50 back. Put that in the rack. Next roll. And the numbers are going to be 9. So now we put a come bet out. And there's the yo. So good. That's another 50 for us on the come. Next roll. Another yo. So there's another $50. Nice. And there's the 7 out. All right. So we win both the come and the don't pass, and that worked out like we wanted it to. So we'll rack all this up, and obviously that was a winning shooter, so we'll step back down to 1 unit. And put that 1 unit on the don't pass coming out. And number is 6. So we'll put a come bet out. And it'll travel to the 5. And another come bet. The Hedgeless Horseman. And there's the 6. So we hit our number. We do lose our don't pass blind bet. And so at this point, this will travel to the 6. At this point, you can wait and put another come bet out after numbers established, or go ahead and put a don't pass. Since we have 50 on the light side, we have the 5 and the 6. I'm going to go ahead and put a don't pass up so we have a little protection on the dark side. And here's the come out roll. Everything is working. All right, that's the hard 4, the double deuces. And so let's see how we do now. Let's roll it out. Okay, there's a 5, so we do hit our 5. That's a $25 winner. And we'll rack that up. Next roll. There's the square pair, the hard 8. No help there. And there's the easy 10, 6-4. And there's the 7 out. So we lose the come bet. We do win the don't pass, so that's a wash. So I think we pretty much broke about even on that one. So we're going to leave it at 1 unit. And here's our come out roll. And there's, once again, there's our 7. Let me get our 4 units out here. There's the 3, and there's the 4th one, which we just lost. So that's the 3rd time we've got to come out 7. Next roll. Okay, there's a square pair. So the number's going to be 8. And we'll go to the come. And 4-2, that's the easy 6. So we'll move that to the 6 and 1 more come bet. And that's aces in both places, so we do lose our come bet. So now we're going to have to hit both of these bets to break even on this shooter. There's a 4-1-5. And there's a 7 out. All right, so we lose this, but we do win here. So that was a loser, so we're going to go up to 2 units on this next shooter. All right, putting the button down. Don't pass bets out. Rolls away. And there's the 8, the square pair. So put a come bet out. And that'll travel to the 10. That's a 6-4 easy 10. And put another come bet out. And there's the 7 out. So that's the winner for us. We lose this, but we win it back right there. And then we win 2 more on the don't pass. So we won that one. So we'll step back down to 1 unit. And here we go. First unit on the don't pass. And there's the AC Doocy 21. So that's the winner on the don't pass. So we'll rack that up. And number's going to be 5. No field 5, so come bet. And there's a 7 out, so that's a good time for that. And we win both places, so that's another winning shooter. So we'll rack our winnings there and move on to the next shooter. There's our don't pass bet out, come out roll. That's easy 4, the ace 3. So put out the come bet, and we're just rinsing and repeating here. And that's the 4-2, that's an easy 6, so we'll move that to the 6. Next come bet. There's the hard 4. So that's not good for us. Button comes down. The come bet travels to the 4, and we lose our don't pass. And so we've got 2 light side bets up. And so we're going to use our last chip on the don't pass. Here's the come out roll. That's the 4-1-5. So 5 is going to be the number. So let's see how this works out. There's the 7 out. So we do lose these 2, but we win one of them back there. But once again, that was a losing shooter. So we're going to step up to 2 units on everything. So 1, 2, 2, 3. Get one more here. All right. And put 2 units on the don't pass. There's the come out roll. And that's the 3-2 no field 5. So we go to the come. And there's yo 11. So that's a winner on the come. Next roll. AC Doocy. So we lose it right back. That's a loser on the come. So put the next unit out there. And that'll travel to the 9. And then our final units on this shooter. And that'll go to the 5. So that's the number. And we lose our don't pass. So we're out of chips. So we'll just roll this out. These are working on the come out roll. And it's a square pair. So the number is going to be 8. Next roll. That's a hard 4. Double deuces. And there's an easy 8. So that comes back down. We are working on the next come out roll. And that's yo 11. That's front line winner. And there's a 9. So the number is going to be 9. So we do win that bet. So we'll pay that off. And rack that up. And here we go. That's 4-2. That's an easy 6. And there's a ace 4 of the 5. So that's a winner for us. And I think we'll go ahead and call this a session. And I think we've got a pretty good idea how the horseman works here, the Hedgeless Horseman. And so I hope you enjoyed that. Let's see how we did. That should be 1,000 there. I don't think we ever touched the blacks. Yep, so there's 1,000. And there's 1,500, so everything else will be profit. So let's see how we did here. There's 100. So $225. So there's session 5 in our 6-part series on keeping craps simple. Like I said, you just come out with the don't pass bet and then 3 come bets, and you limit your bets to 4 units per shooter. And if you win, you stay at 1 unit. If you lose, you step up to 2 units, and then you step back down to 1 unit when you win the next time. So up and down the steps and the Hedgeless Horseman. And once again, if you know who came up with this strategy, please leave it in the comments. And we want to give them proper credit for a very nice strategy here. So this is Professor Profit coming to you once again from CrapsUniversity. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please smash that like button. And if you haven't already subscribed, please consider doing so. If you're out there rolling those bones this week, we wish you nothing but the best of luck. And may all your rolls be winners. We'll talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.